the biggest life lesson golf's taught you so far?
I would say, that's a good one. I guess I could say honesty. Golf, you have to be very honest.
Yes, you do.
Everything.
Because you can cheat.
You can. I've experienced with some
I
girls.
know some people out here that cheat.
But I would say honesty. I'll say honesty. You have to be, but honesty not in terms of like you telling the truth, but being honest with yourself.
Okay.
I feel like a lot of athletes that try to get to the next level, there's two different types. There's one that's honest with themselves, knowing like, hey, you know what you have to do, you have to do it. Others, they're kind of like delusional. Like they're not taking responsibility for the things that they're not doing to get them where they need to get to. So being honest with yourself, hey, you know you don't want to get up, but you got to get up and practice anyway. Yeah. You know you're not in the mood, but you got to push through it and keep going. So yeah, I'll say honesty.
Tavares Jordan.
I pick him like a pro, global tron ball, talk a pick and roll. We gon' up the score, touchdown, this is not field goal.
Episode 5, and next up, we're here with Live Under Par.
That's right. Time to go. You ready? You got next?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, let's do it. Episode 5.
Let's go.
I'm next up. I'm next up. I got names. I'm next up. I'm next up. I got names. I'm next up. I'm next up. I got names. I'm next up. Yeah. I'm next up. I got names. Diego and Derrick, the dynamic duo, the son and the father from picking the pros. After 3 seasons, they got you believing it takes it they make, but they got other goals. Ain't it refreshing? Spot up and coming talent. They keep you on your toes. Ain't it a blessing? See the future potential in someone else.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. You know who it is. I am Derrick Thompson.
I'm Diego Thompson.
And who are we?
We're the Pick'em Pros.
We are the Pick'em Pros. Yes, we're the Pick'em Pros coming back at you in the house. Father-son dynamic duo with our new show Next Up. We're in the studio, but we got a special treat today because we've got a live studio audience, man.
Yeah, man.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Got live studio, and not only that, man, we're taking it up a notch. It's Kings Meets Studio. We've got DJ EJ in the house. Yes. Now, do we say, I'm gonna show my age here. Do we still say in the house, in the building, like we said back in my day, or am I supposed to say outside? Although we're not outside. Okay. Well, man, I felt so old. It was a game about a year ago. And this dude was like on the field walking around or whatever. He had his phone. He was filming something. He was like, yeah, we outside. And I was like, yeah, I know you outside. Why you keep saying you outside? You should have seen the look on Diego's face. I was like, oh, no. That was like one of my first old people moments. That was pretty embarrassing. Oh, man. Well, we're super excited today on Next Up. Again, this show, we highlight the up-and-coming athletes. So on our old show, Who You Got, we had the athlete that we're featuring. She's actually been on twice, Olivia Heggie. But she's such a rock star that we could not start Next Up and have her on here. So we definitely have to have her on and really, really go a little deeper than we have been able to in the past. Before, we'd only be able to talk for about 5 minutes. Today, we'll be able to go a little deeper and talk about her.
For sure.
Yeah, man. You gonna learn something? You gonna get that golf game going?
Yeah, improve my swing a little bit. Yeah, I mean,
a little bit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, maybe we got to get that.
I'm just naturally talented, so like now I don't need that much. It's fine.
When you connect, yes.
Yeah.
Good caddy.
Yeah, good caddy, right? But it's just that consistency. It's that
right. Yeah, back nine is just no.
Yeah.
On the back nine.
So you start off well, and
start off well, and I just fade. Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe Liv can give us some tips.
Yeah,
okay,
for sure.
We'll see. I've gotten a lesson already. So,
you know what I'm
saying? I shortened my backswing a little. I've got like a John Rahm type game going on. It's pretty. We got some laugh. I don't know why people laughing.
I think they have a reason.
I don't know what I said. It was funny.
All right.
Okay. All right. Y'all ready for us to bring Liv on?
Yeah.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for, again, Live Under Par, also known as Olivia Heggie. Come on up. All right. Welcome to Next Up, Liv.
Hello.
All All right, how you been doing?
Good. Just been golfing a lot because we're in season right now.
Yeah. So we have the pleasure of talking to you actually in season. Other
Yes.
times it's been out of season. So tell us. So we've got some icebreakers, fast five that I want to get to. But before we do that, just tell us about how this season has been so far, your junior year.
Season's going good so far. Definitely a big improvement from last year. Winded up dropping my scores down by a couple of strokes, which is good. In the process of recruiting right now, so that's stressful and a headache, but it's fun. You just have to find the joy in it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, looking forward to seeing you. I believe next week we'll be able to get out there and check you out. You'll be right by our, actually it'll be my home course, although I don't play there that much.
Yeah.
But we'll get out there and check you out in action. So that'll be a lot of fun. All right. So we got fast five for you.
Okay.
Some icebreakers here. Get to know you a little more personally. So what's the best course you've ever played?
Best course I've ever played, Pinehurst number 2.
Oh, you played Pinehurst number 2?
Played Pinehurst number 2. I was down there for states last year. We played Pinehurst number 6, but while I was down there, I played 2.
Mm-hmm.
I really like it. Really big. Like really, really, really big.
Yeah.
The greens are really fast. So it's an interesting place, but I like it though. It's gorgeous.
Nice. Okay.
So we were just wondering, who's your favorite athlete outside of golf?
My favorite athlete outside of golf, I would say Sha'Carri Richardson. And the reason why I would say that is because she always pushes through when she gets knocked down. She always keeps going no matter what the press says or media or what she's going through. She always figures it out and ends up at number 1.
Okay. All right. Okay. Good to know. You know, you have a great career already. Your career is going to just continue to grow. So much so to where there's definitely going to be a movie made about you. Okay. So when that movie is made, who's going to play you? Who's going to play Liv?
All right, so this is going to be funny, but do you guys know the actor Olivia Pope? She plays that lady in, I forgot that TV show. But
Scandal?
Yeah, something like
Yes,
that, yeah. But I would like her. I think that would be cool. And we got the same first name, so.
Oh, that's right.
It just goes hand in hand, yeah.
I like that. Okay, I like that a lot. All right.
So what is your dream vacation spot? Like if you go tomorrow, where would you go?
My dream vacation spot? Probably Italy because of the food.
Ooh.
Because of the food. I'm a big pasta person.
Big pasta.
So,
okay.
The food there is good.
Yeah. So we're big foodies, clearly. Everybody knows I am. And we're going to get it because we have a whole like food segment. So that's become a part of Next Up.
Okay,
is
that's
we
good.
got to get on food. But that's great to know. Okay, I did not know that. Did not know you were a pasta person. Matter of fact, we had somebody else was a pasta person.
Yeah, it was Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe.
was
Yeah, Kobe. Yeah, Kobe was, okay. All right. So, Liv, what's your favorite social media platform?
Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah,
that would have been my guess.
I
All
like
right.
Instagram.
Yeah. I have to say that too. Yeah. Okay. See, I don't feel. Oh, I'm getting my youth back. Yeah. All right. All right. Well, let's get into golf. Let's get into the journey of Big Diego. I'm hungry, man. You want something to eat?
I do. Yeah. What you in the mood for?
Man, let's go for pure green. We need to keep it healthy.
Oh yeah, I like that.
All right, I got it. Let's do it. So I think you've told this before, but want to definitely share with everybody on this platform. How did you first fall in love with golf?
So I was about 11 years old and I got invited to a first tee event by some family friends of mine. And after I went to the event and, hit around on the range and everything like that, I was like, wow, like I'm really good at this. Like I could do something with this. And like I've always been like well-rounded in like other sports, but I just couldn't find the sport for me. Yeah. So after that, I spoke with the director at the time of First Tee, and she was telling me about how, golf could help me a lot on and off the golf course and just in many ways. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go pick it up. Let's see how this goes. And then won my first championship when I was 14. And then I was like, oh, I'm gonna stick to this. So yeah.
Man, okay. Now hold on. Now we gotta go a little deeper on that. What did you win at 14?
The Junior Under Armour Tour.
Oh, that one! Wow. Ooh. Dang, I know that was a big deal.
Two-time champ. Two-time
Two-time champ.
Put that out there.
Two-time. Man, okay. So what where was it? Was it in the same place both times?
No, so we competed here in the States and then we went over to competed here in North Carolina, then went over to Florida and competed. So it's always in Florida, it's just in different places.
Yeah.
So I think like the first year I did it, it was in, I want to say Sandustin, and then like the second place, I want to say it was like Orlando, but I'm not too sure.
Okay.
So, but it was fun though. I had a good time.
Wow, 2-time champ. 14. So 14 and 15?
Yeah.
Both. Wow. Man, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we know golf requires a lot of discipline and balance. So just how have you been able to balance being a student and an athlete?
It's a good question because I was asking myself that the other day. You know, to be honest, giving myself breaks, like just choosing a day where like, you know you want to go out and practice, you know you want to do this, but you need to have rest days, especially for golf, because golf is definitely a mental game. If you're thrown off mentally, it's just going to throw you off in general. And I feel like that also falls in with other sports as well, but mostly for golf because it is straight mental game. And that's what I feel like a lot of people don't realize about golf. So it's like, it's golf's little secret. But giving myself days to just like relax and not go out on the golf course and just take a breather and just like, woosah. So,
Yeah, I can see that. It is absolutely a mental game. Yeah, that's what's held me back for sure. But I'm getting better. Thanks to you.
Yes,
getting better. So you have just one of the coldest IG handles for sure.
Thank you.
Live under par. Your whole brand is so fire. Just tell us, how did that come about?
So funny story, my dad came up with that name. So as he was coming up with it, so first off, my mom was like, okay, let's just use your nickname, Liv. So like, all right, cool. And then my dad was thinking, and he was like, let's do under par, because in golf, you always want to be under par. So par is even, that's good if you're par, but you always want to be under it. So my dad is like, okay. He said he was trying to use like birdie in a sense, because birdie's like one less stroke, but he was like, no, under par. And he's like, also too, like you always want to be, it's kind of opposite, but like one step ahead. So one step ahead in golf is being one under. So he was like, live under par. And we was like, all right, good. We'll just do that one. And he was like, yeah. So that's how that came about.
All right. Yeah. I was always wondering, about that. But that's such a fire brand, such a fire name.
Yeah, so golf, obviously an individual sport, so it can probably get lonely out there sometimes. So what just keeps you motivated when the shots aren't falling?
Keeps me motivated. I guess I could say it's like a combination of my coaches and the people, my support system that's out there with me. Mom, dad, mostly mom out there every single time. If I don't hit a good shot or not, I just look at her and she's like, push through, like you got it. And I was like, okay, I'm going. But definitely my support system that's out there keeps me motivated.
Okay, yeah. I can imagine some of the things mom might say to you out there. No, that's great that you had that support system, and it definitely takes a village. I know, them taking you all over, the place, the state and beyond, and then those matches are not short. So the time being out there, then when it's hot, when it's cold, and following hole by hole. So definitely is a lot of dedication to the family for raising such a great player and young person. So do you feel, tell us about this junior year, some of the pressure that's going into this year, and also the next step as far as college and where all that is.
I feel like the pressure that I'm feeling now is to go to a really big school. It's a lot. I feel like people don't realize how the system works. It's not like, oh, she's a good player, good grades, everything like that, so she could just go to any school she wants to. No, because these schools are also recruiting people from outside the country as well. So you're not just going against the people in your state, you're going against the people in the United States plus other people overseas. So it's definitely a lot of pressure to figure out your way, because you have other people's voices in your head as well as your own. And so it's kind of rough at times, but like you just, like I said earlier, you just got to find the positive side of it and just keep pushing through.
Yeah, and especially in women's golf, there's a huge international presence in golf, period. And then in women's golf, there is, of course. But then also, so do a lot of the international players that play in the LPGA, do they play typically in at American universities, or do they come directly from overseas?
It's kind of a mixture of both. Like a lot of them come from overseas, like when they outgrown college, and then a lot of them compete here in college and then go play on tour.
Okay, yeah.
So they could either play like on like the American tour, like LPGA, or they'll do like the European tour and stuff like that. Because there's two different types.
Got you. Okay, all right.
And so, what's the best advice you ever gotten from a coach, and how has that advice stuck with you throughout competition?
The best advice I've gotten from a coach: you got to have goldfish memory. Like you can't remember like every single shot because it will throw you. Like I've been there before where it's like, I'm so stuck on this shot, and then it's like threw me off my whole entire game. So it's when you mess up, it's like, hey, it's fine. You're frustrated. That's okay. Acknowledge that and then move on to the next shot. Because if you just stay on that one thought, I messed up, this is going to throw me off. Like you're not going to move on from it. Like you're going to be out here for 5-6 hours. So you better forget and keep it moving.
For real. Yeah. Because it's like many rounds within the round. Like, the first 9 and back 9 can feel like 2 totally different rounds. And so, you have to be able to get yourself, you can start off awful, but salvage it. And you can start off, you can go the other way as well. So I can definitely see that in certain positions in sports require that, having that short memory even more. I say being a corner or defensive back, in football definitely requires having short-term memory, and, being a golfer for sure. Okay. Dream round, Augusta or Pebble Beach? Like,
Augusta.
One of the... Okay, Augusta. Okay.
For sure.
So we're going to take Augusta over Pebble Beach. So give me 3 golfers, past, dead or alive, that you want to play with on this dream round to round out your foursome at Augusta.
Okay, Tiger Woods, first off. Like that should automatically be on the list. Bryson DeChambeau. I like his aggressiveness.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, gosh. See his drives.
Trying to think. One from the past. Arnold Palmer?
Ooh, okay.
Why not?
Wow, yeah. So, that would be, very, very good good foursome for sure. Then you rounding that out. Yeah, I think I've told you this before. Your swagger on the course reminds me of Tiger. It definitely, just the way you carry yourself on the course and whatnot, it reminds me, because everybody, we don't want to watch just anybody play golf. Like you can tell how, ratings have dipped when, certain people play and some people don't. So people move the needle, and you definitely do that. So yeah, I can see that.
So what's the biggest life lesson golf's taught you so far?
I would say, that's a good one. I guess I could say honesty. Golf, you have to be very honest.
Yes, you
like,
do.
Everything.
Because you can cheat.
You can. I've experienced with some girls.
I know some people out here that cheat.
But I'll say honesty. I'll say honesty. You have to be, but honesty not in terms of like you telling the truth, but being honest with yourself.
Okay.
I feel like a lot of athletes that try to get to the next level, there's 2 different types. There's one that's honest with themselves, knowing like, hey, what you have to do, you have to do it. Others, they're kind of like delusional. Like they're not taking responsibility for the things that they're not doing to get them where they need to get to. So being honest with yourself, hey, you don't want to get up, but you got to get up and practice anyway. You're not in the mood, but you got to push through it and keep going. So I'll say honesty.
The hardest things. Wow,
accountability.
Accountability for sure. Yeah, that's a great answer. All right, we're gonna transition to food.
All right, yay.
That's what we do on here. That's what we do here. So after a long tournament, it's hot. Been out there, you played, but you played well. It's a great tournament, but it was a long tournament. You're exhausted. What's the go-to meal after that?
Chick-fil-A.
Oh, Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, I'm a big Chick-fil-A person. Like really, really, really big. And my aunt's cracking up in
Okay, we got that coming today. Hopefully.
I love Chick-fil-A. I eat it a lot. Like a lot.
Okay.
A lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like I should have a membership. Like they should. If that's his thing. Like sure. I need to have one of those. Like or sponsor me. Sponsor me.
Oh, that would be a fire sponsor. My goodness, man. Chick-fil-A, they had that on your bag and stuff.
Yeah.
Woo, nobody tell you nothing.
Except on Sundays.
Yeah, right.
Except on Sundays. That's the only thing. That's the only thing
with golf, right?
Yeah. Because it was funny. I had a tournament at Campbell University, and their golf course is called Keith Hills, and it was a 2-day tournament. So Saturday came home, had Chick-fil-A. Sunday on the way back, I was like, I want some Chick-fil-A. my dad goes like, they're not open, right? I was like, dang. So yeah.
Yeah, that's how it goes. All right, yeah. See, we're learning a lot today. Right.
So what's your favorite pre-round snack?
Bananas. I get a lot of cramps
Okay.
in my calves because you're walking up hills and like you're pushing stuff,
that.
and I just get that one really bad cramp in my calf. I'm just like, So eating a lot of bananas, potassium, it helps with cramps and stuff.
Okay. And do you carry your bag or do you prefer the push?
So when it's summertime, I prefer to push because it's hot and it's just easier to move. Now, when it's wintertime and my hands are freezing and you can't really have gloves on, I'll carry it. And I guess I can say my body's a little bit more stiff and numb, so I really don't feel like more exhausted as I would in the summertime.
Okay.
So
Yeah. I've always admired people like at the regular course that carry their bag, like not in a tournament, you just carrying your bag just to carry your bag. I'm like, man, I want to be good enough one day just to be able to have the swagger just to carry my bag. Because there's no way in the world I would carry my bag. Yeah. On the course. I need a cart. Exactly. So I can quickly get to where I need to get so I can re-hit and move around. So that's like a dream of mine. So yeah, I don't know why I went to that.
So what's your go-to song or artist that you always got to play before you play golf?
Go-to artist, Lauryn Hill.
Oh,
she'll get me in the right headspace.
Ooh, Lauryn Hill, I like
Lauryn
that.
Hill.
Yeah,
I'll do that.
Yeah, oh man, throwback too. Okay.
Yeah, a little old fashioned.
Okay,
yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
I feel like rap music, like don't get me wrong, like I love like rap music, but it's like the right headspace every single time.
Yeah.
Lauryn Hill.
Okay. Now going back, I got one more food question here. All right, so this might be the same answer from before, but we're coming in from out of town. Pick 'em pros are here. We're visiting. We've been gone for a while. We're in your home turf. We just played. Where are you taking us to eat?
So there's this place off of New Bern Avenue. It's called Fat Boys. It's like a mom and pop place.
Know about them.
Yeah, really good. You gotta go. But they have really good steaks and cheeses, or like Philly cheesesteaks, or whatever people call it nowadays. But it's really, really, really good. I prefer mom and pop places over commercial food.
Yep.
I feel like, I'm sick of commercial. Give me something that's different. Or it's like,
it's called Fat Boys?
Fat Boys.
Okay.
Yeah. Really good hush puppies.
Love the name. Yeah.
All of that.
Yeah. All right, Diego. We go, We're gonna get on that. Now it used to be, so I know the older heads here will remember this. There was Fat Daddies. Raleigh back in the day. That was the spot, man. Yeah. So they closed down. But okay, yeah. I love that. All right. And then so one hobby or interest outside of golf that people might not expect?
Cars. I'm obsessed with cars.
Oh,
yeah, so
okay.
I grew up around them. My mom's side of the family, everybody drives Beamers and stuff like that. My uncle, I've been obsessed with his car for like the longest. I think he has like an M5. And like, I'm like, as soon as I get my license, I have to drive it. Yeah. But I'm really obsessed with cars. My mom would take me to the racetrack almost every weekend, and with her and her friends and everything like that. So they'll teach me about them and everything. So I'm really into muscle cars. I like German cars more so.
Yeah.
But yeah, cars is like a really big thing for me.
That's a big thing. Yeah. Love that. All right. So you have you have your license?
Not yet. I got my permit though.
You about to?
About to in January. Just give me till January.
That might be intentional.
Yeah, just give me till January. Just give me till January. I'll have it in January.
Oh no, yeah. Do you think so? You gonna be kind of you have a lead foot? You think?
Yeah, depending on what vehicle I drive. Like my mom, she has a M3, so I drive her car. And in that I be speeding. Act like I'm in NASCAR. But I drive her truck now. That's what I'll be getting in January. And I can't speed in that. I'm too scared.
Yeah. She might give you the M3.
I don't want it. No, because I'm going to get tickets. If I scratch it, I should not. Don't come home because she going to kill me for killing her car. Yeah, so I'm good. I'll just call her and be like, I'm not coming home tonight. I'm good. Because I know that's it. Yeah.
Oh, too funny.
So when it's all said and done, what do you want to be remembered as on and off the course?
For my personality, my drive, I feel like I have that with everything. Even when it comes to school or anything that I want. Like at the end of the day, I'm going to get it one way or another. So just pushing forward things that I want, advocating for myself and others as well. So on and off the golf course too.
Yeah, I love that. No, it's a great legacy, great representation, a great brand to have overall. Well, before we get you out of here, let's see if we have any questions of the audience before we wrap up episode 5 with Live Under Par. You have any questions from the audience?
Okay. Hey, Liv.
Hi, Mom.
So listen, as a golf mom, I definitely have seen you strategize on the golf course every single time. So can you share your strategy? What are you thinking when that ball has hit in the sand? Can you talk about what you're strategizing on how to get out? I mean, details as it relates to what type of golf club you're using, which direction you're going. Like, what does that look like? How are you getting out?
Depending on what the lie is, and then like obviously like what hole I'm on and the green and everything like that. Depending on the bunker style, honestly, because some of them is like you have like a cliff thing in front of you that stops. So I either go with like a 56 and open the club face and just do some fancy Tiger Woods stuff to try to get out of it or something like that. But my strategy overall when I'm on the course, I'm not an aggressive player, and I feel like a lot of people when I'm playing, they don't understand it until the end, because the way that I think is like at the end of the day, regardless if you hit a good drive or a bad drive, that person that hit a good drive could still bogey or triple bogey that hole.
Yeah, sure
the person
can.
that hit a bad drive could still birdie or eagle that hole. So for me, each shot is still a chance to be under par or over par.
Okay.
So because of that, I'm not always gonna drive like if the hole is like 270 and I know my drive is like 260, I'm not gonna bomb it down there if I know that I could get on with my irons, if I'm more consistent with this and more consistent with that. Because at the end of the day, even though like your putt might be like 2 feet away, you can still miss it.
Right.
But my putt could be 30 feet away and I can still make it. So it's just strategy, and you just have to have that type of mentality. And I feel like a lot of people don't have that type of mentality when they're out on the golf course, because they're trying to be aggressive and, you know, put on a show. But my thing is like, it doesn't matter like how I get there, as long as I get there and I make it in. So,
Man, that's okay. Yeah, that definitely shows your patience overall to be able to do that, and discipline to be able to do that. And so to follow up on that, 'cause that's a great question. As far as the sand goes, what intrigues me is overall with like my regular shot. I have the club, like I have a problem having the face too open just overall. So I typically have to work to try to make sure that, you know, my face isn't too open on a regular shot. But then when I see like people that can really golf, they get there in the sand and they have that face just so wide open. And I'm like, how are they doing that? Like when I have my face open, it's awful. So like, how do you, is it more of a, because before you're typically like, you have that compression and your compression and the ball pops up. But with the sand, it almost looks like they're lifting the shot. Can you tell us just a little bit about that and the approach and how you actually hit the ball in the sand as far as the contact? When
you're in the sand, you want to pop the ball up, because it's kind of weird, but it's like when you have the club face open, it's not a normal swing. You're kind of like, I guess, hacking at it.
Right.
So you're cutting across it. That's why the ball goes crazy high and you get a lot of spin off of it. So that's why you have that. Now, when you're like out in the fairway and you have the club face square and you're trying to like hit down on it, that's a little different because of the type of club that you're using. So like, let's say if I go with like an 8-iron in the fairway, you want to hit down on it, club face square, because you want it to go. When you're in the sand, you want to open it as far as possible, because that sand is going to grab that club face before the ball touches it. So when you have it open, you're kind of cutting through the sand, catch the ball, and the ball goes out.
Okay. Well, interesting. The science.
Yeah.
Right. We got somebody in the crowd talking about they taught me that already. Now I do not remember that, the mister. All right, we have another question from the audience.
So let me ask you a question in the fact that golf is a very ethics, morals game. Have you ever caught somebody cheating, and if so, what's the craziest story you got from that?
I've definitely caught a lot of people cheating. I try to keep a good vibe in the group that I'm with, because you're with that person for like 5 hours. And so it's like, you don't want to be that one to be like, oh, you're cheating. This girl, she hit into the water. It was clear that she went into the water. Like, clear she went into the water.
What was her name?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember her like that. But yeah, so she hit her ball into the water. She hooked it into the water. I think we were playing like at Keith Hills. And she walked over and winded up dropping. But when you drop your ball, you have to drop it a certain type of way. So I guess you're supposed to take like 1 or 2 club lengths away from where the ball went and drop it. And then you have to announce the type of ball that you're playing. She didn't do any of that. Now, I will say this though, for me, like I really don't pay attention to the girls that I'm paired up with unless I'm keeping your score. So it's like 3 to 4 of us in one group while we're playing out. So it's like, it's too many people. And then I got to keep it with my own. So she dropped it. She wound up hitting and she got on and won and she like 3-putted. And then she came to us and told us that she parred. This was like on a par 4, I think. And I was like, that doesn't add up because you went into the water. That's an additional stroke. Then you got on and then you 3-put, like you at least like got like a double or a triple. She argued it for like 10 minutes. And so I wound up, so we have this thing that we could call on our phone like with like the rules official. And so we called the rules official over and she kept arguing in and she started crying and getting all emotional. Now, she wasn't the one that I wasn't keeping her score. So I didn't argue it as much, but it was clear that she was cheating and stuff like that. So she was getting all emotional and hissy-fissy and stuff. But at the end of the day, she got the right score. But I'm surprised she didn't get disqualified because, you know, you were cheating.
Yeah. Great questions from the audience. Thank you very much. All right. And we have one more question from the audience here.
You ready for me?
All right, we're ready.
Well, Liv, every time I see you, you're so poised and so graceful. And I know you're still in high school, and those girls can be catty. So probably on and off the golf course. So how do you deal with the cattiness while maintaining such grace and composure all the time?
I normally keep to myself unless it's like in my friend group. That's like outside of school. And if there's like any problems, I don't deal with problems at school because nobody messes with me because like I said, I keep to myself. I purposely stay away from like the chaoticness. But on the golf course, and it's funny you asked that because I had to deal with that my last tournament. I try to keep a calm composure, trying to think like, hey, what are you going to lose if you engage in this type of behavior? So I try to have that type of mindset. But on the golf course, I just let my game talk and I just leave it at that. Yeah, and so the event that I had to deal with last time, I let my game talk, and she shut up after a while. So, yeah.
All right. Great questions from the audience. Well, we are going to end on that note. Liv, it's been a pleasure once again.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, thanks for being here. Happy to have this, and everyone can look and kind of learn more about you behind the scenes this time. Yeah. So best of luck as you finish your junior year and then head into senior year. It's going to be here before we know it.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Liv at the park.
Thank you.
I'm next up. I'm next up. I'm next up. I got name. I'm next up. I'm next up. I got name. I'm next up. I'm next up. I got name. Diego and Derrick, the dynamic duo, the son and the father from picking the pros. After 3 seasons, they got you believing it takes it they make, but they got other goals. Ain't it refreshing? Spot up and coming talent. They keep you on your toes. Ain't it a blessing? See the future potential in someone else.